Hey, what's up, YouTubers? This is John Rambo. What I want to talk about today was a few shortcomings in my preps, and tell you how I'm going to mitigate some of those shortcomings. And anyway, I'll just get right into it. One of the things I've been wanting for years and just been neglecting is snow camouflage. You know, personal snow camouflage. I had it in the past. I had some East German snow camouflage, and it was, I guess, small. You know, just basically it was just a cover. It had like a little green splotches in it. But anyway, it don't snow a lot where I live, I guess. Or it's not like, you know, I live in the mountains of Virginia. I don't live further, you know, up north New York, where you do get foot after foot of snow. But you know, right now I'm sitting here in the third snowstorm of March, and probably about the fourth or fifth snowstorm this year here. And anyway, you know, one of the things I've always liked to do, I like to operate when there's very extreme conditions, you know, as far as hunting, stuff like that. And you know, if the SHTF happens, you know, the people who operate in the most extreme conditions are the ones that's going to win. The reason I say that, a lot of people hunker down, and you know, they'll be in their house, and you know, if there's a bad thunderstorm, rain, whatever, you know, bad snowstorm, temperatures in the single digits, you know, ice on, nobody wants to get out and move in that stuff. And I've learned that's the best time to move, is when, you know, nobody's expecting you to be out there. So anyway, so here this week I'm going to order some snow camouflage, and I wish I could show you that in this environment, but I got a feeling this probably will be the last snowstorm of the year. So I guess I'll have to show it to you next year, but I'll show it to you on video. But anyway, but as far as actually being out in the snow, we'll probably have to wait next year. This is actually a rifle, the Mosin Nagant M91. It used to be the long version. I wanted to, you know, kind of commission a snow rifle. I call it the M91 Whiteout, and it's just been one headache after another. You know, these rifles weren't really meant to mount scopes to. If you want to do something like this, I recommend you just got the carbine version. Don't try to mount any scope. Just paint it white. Set it in the corner just in case you need a snow camo rifle when SHTF happens. But like I say, to me, this is just this project's been one headache after another. And I've actually been thinking more along the lines of commissioning an AK to be my snow rifle. I probably won't paint it white. Maybe the stock set or something, and a couple magazines. But so yeah, I'm thinking about, you know, using the old semi-automatic 30-30, so to speak, as a snow weapon. And I've also been looking at possibly getting a Arsenal Sam 7. The Arsenal Sam 7 has a folding stock. It's pretty pricey, but for some reason I feel like I need to get one of the best AKs that money can buy, and just use it pretty much for an extreme condition rifle. Yeah, I've hunted in some conditions where, you know, if you was to get water on a rifle bolt or something, it could, you know, it could freeze. You know, if that water was to freeze, it'd make that weapon really hard to operate. So, you know, when it comes to extreme weather conditions, you know, I think the AK may have an edge over the AR-15. So yeah, I'm possibly looking at getting an Arsenal rifle. If I knew the stock set would work, I may get you could get like a traditional Arsenal rifle. I think it was around the $800 mark, and possibly if the Magpul folding stocks worked on it, I might possibly look at doing that. And the Arsenal Sam 7, it was up there, I think $1,300–$1,400. Not sure I want to go that high, but I might, who knows. So anyway, another shortage in my preps I'm getting ready to fill is last video I showed you at Tasco Game Cam. I had to go get a memory card because it don't like memory cards from other cameras, so I had to go get a new memory card put in it. And while I was up there, I was looking, and they have those the card checkers. Like it's about a $60 device. You stick your SD cards in there. You can check your pictures and delete whatever. But I'm probably going to do a whole video about, you know, game cams and what I, you know, later on. And so that's kind of a security project. I'm going to probably buy about 3 more of those cameras and the card viewer. I got to think about, you know, people have game cameras now. You know, if a grid goes down, you know, how many people is checking them on computers or whatever, and that, you know, if there ain't no grid power, the computer dead. So, you know, with this viewer, it's probably, I'm guessing it's AA battery operated. So, you know, as long as the person can stockpile AA batteries or whatever, have rechargeable AA's and a solar panel to recharge them, it might be a good thing. But you know, game cameras are a good way to do some video surveillance, or, you know, in areas where you can't get electricity on your property or something, you know, or you can recon you can use them as recon devices, set them out there, come back, check them, see what's been walking up and down trails, you know. So that may be something important in the SHTF, but that's another video. I'll probably do a whole video later on about game cams. And this is John Rambo. I'm out.